we looked at the model and we could see that the variables that were put into the model were quite extreme in our view. And that was also done by other academic people in Sweden, and we all agreed. And that can, of course, be discussed afterwards. Why did you choose the kind of variables that gave these kind of extreme results? So we were always quite doubtful that this was really be the development, and we did some work on our own that pointed in a quite different direction. And in the end, it proved that our prognosis were much closer to the real situation, actually very close to the real situation. Probably because we really used data that we felt that we could understand, and data that came from the actual situation and were not coming from some kind of theoretical model.
So what you're saying is that the data Imperial put into the model, I mean, there's the old thing, rubbish in, rubbish out. Well, that may be a little bit extreme, but you see my point. You're saying that you didn't trust the data that went into the modeling. And you were right, because you didn't have a lockdown and you've had nothing like 85,000 deaths.
No, but I think you always have to be very careful about models. Models are not really made to do prognosis. Models are made to test certain different kind of measures that you take and try to see what kind of effect they might have and so on. And if you want to use them as a prognostic model, you have to be very careful and really look very carefully at the in data you look, because as you said, rubbish in, rubbish out. And if you, like in this case, don't really know what kind of data to put in, you have to be very careful about what you think about what the outcome is going to be.